It is September the, hold on, my watches. It's September 30th. And we're going to cut hay for the last time this year. I've been traveling a lot over the past 6 weeks from Florida. You've seen that video. And to Maine, you've seen that video trip. But what I didn't show y'all was I went to Utah. I might have showed y'all a little bit. I can't remember. And we went to South Dakota. I can't remember if I had showed y'all any of that. If y'all want to see the South Dakota trip, go on YouTube and search. Go up there in the search bar and search Pace Draft Horses and Mules. Search up Pace Draft Horses and Mules and watch our South Dakota trip. It is fun and it was a blast. I might have made a little bit of video. Honestly, I can't remember. I've been doing so much recently. I can't remember what I have and what I haven't. But a little bit of something that's been going on. I went out and bought me a horse. She's a super nice Barula quarter horse mare. She sold as unpapered, but I have her dad's papers, but not her mom. I like what I got. I got a good deal on her, and I'll see if I can't make a short or something of her sometime. And she's at the trainer right now, so I'll try to get some videos of her when she's out of training and I ride her. There's a barbecue event coming up at my buddy's place, Pace Draft Horses and Mules. He sells horses, teams of horses, and we went to the Apple Festival Parade with one of his horses, or a team of his horses, and he's having a customer appreciation, and even if you're not a customer, y'all can come to it, doesn't matter. But it's going to be a blast, and we are hauling a big old hay mower back here, and I think I see somebody coming, so I might have to get off the road here in a little bit. But yeah, that's a little bit of an update. I've been traveling a lot, so I haven't been getting a lot of videos out. I was going to do video about the Apple Festival that we had here in our county, but I didn't have time, and yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. But we're coming up here. There's this truck in here. You can see it. We're going to try to get off the road as best as possible. Idle this tractor down a little bit. But that's a little bit of an update, and yeah, it's going to be a blast. I think that was my boss's truck, farm truck, one of his farm something, I don't know. But anyhow, come along with us. I know that we've done a video of me doing hay, but let's just try to mow some more hay. I hate doing this, but I need content. People's been asking me for more videos, and so here y'all go. Here's another video, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like. It means a lot. I got a goal about 500. It was 1,000, but that's a little bit far out there. So if we could do 500, that would be great. But we couldn't get 500 subs without y'all. So if y'all don't care, can y'all help me out a little bit? Hit that subscribe button, tell your friends and family about it. Let's try to get me up to 500 subscribers. But let's go down this road, and I think we're gonna come to another car. It's Mennonite Amish rush hour. It seems like now around here in this Amish community, it's about rush hour. But let's go cut hay. There's no AC in this tractor. There's no AC at all. And it is hot. I got the window cracked, and got the roof hatch open, and got that window cracked, but that window, it only goes so far, and it ain't worth opening, so I'm gonna leave that closed. But sometimes I like to do this. Let me see if somebody's coming over the hill here. Sometimes I like to do this. that door, and that door right there creates the wind, and it comes right in at you, and it feels good. Oh, it feels so good. The nice cool air. It's about 80 degrees outside right now in September, the end of September. That's pretty wild. But, yep. There's Goldenrod. That's the feed store that we have local in our community. They run long mission nights. Great people. And they're a little bit busy today. But yeah, that's the feed store, local feed store. They used to have a bike shop right there in that building there, but they sold it to somebody else in the community, so it's a little bit further away. But he used to be able to go there and get your bicycle fixed, and he was good at it, and he was fairly reasonably priced too. So get it good and cheap. That's what you want, good and cheap. Y'all come along with me, and let's go cut the last cutting of hay. Right here, guys. Our community does. Our community here does sorghum molasses, and you can grow it. There's some actually right out there. Right out there, it looks kind of like corn, but it's not. It's sorghum molasses, kind of like sugar cane. And right there at that building back there, that facility, they process it. So they start at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and they'll go and they'll press it out, and they'll cook it down all day, and then when they press it, it chops it too, and then it piles it all up. And I don't know if y'all seen that, but they were loading it up into a trailer, and a lot of people around here, I know some people, they'll use it for like produce, like mulch for produce, but I also know some people that use it for their cows as feed. They eat it, but it's not, they don't eat a lot, but they do eat a reasonably good amount of that. So that's a little bit about what goes on in my community. This field here, they used to have corn, they used to have soybeans, and last year they had, believe it or not, they had pumpkins here. And at the end of the year, pumpkins were not selling at all. They were not doing good. And I knew the guy that was doing pumpkins here, and I went over there to him, and I was like, hey, you wouldn't care if I would buy your pumpkins off of you. So that whole field, I don't know how many acres it is, but that whole field of pumpkins I got for $200. but they have to hire somebody to drive their own truck. That's just weird, but anyhow, we got by them, and they're local concrete workers. They're great people. Well, we finally made it. This is the driveway to get back to my farm here. It's a little bit rough. People don't go back here very often, so it don't get used a lot. So, and it's tight too. I've made it before, but it's gonna be kind of rough. I'll probably have to be halfway's in the ditch and halfway's not, but we'll make it work. We have before. Used to, I was able to go through the neighbor's property, but here recently they've kind of changed them that. They don't want to go on through their property anymore. So we have to make do with what we got. But I tell you what, it is tight in here. I'm just gonna have to save my prayers and hope I don't get anything from this one. It'd be pretty bad. This ain't even my mower, so it'd be pretty bad if I destroyed somebody else's mower out. I'd have to fix it. But like I said, it's pretty fun. That ditch, I don't know if y'all can see it up there, but that ditch goes down. It goes down. So let's hope not we don't run off the ditch, but this is going back into the farm here, and I'm hoping to be able to get a bush hog back in here and kind of, it's a batwing bush hog, and kind of chop down some of that brush and make it a little bit easier to get in here. But it all takes time and money. It seems like I ain't got both, but I got one thing. People have been telling me I got time, so I'm still young. I got all the time in the world, but they don't feel like it with FFA activities and traveling all over the U.S. and trying to take care of my farm and just trying to. I got a lot of irons in the fire, the old timers say, but it's just going back into the farm here. We're gonna try to go mow some hay. It'll probably be over. Well, I'm gonna mow all tonight probably. It'll probably be super late by the time I'm done. I'll be mowing all night. I might have to go home and take a break. Start again tomorrow evening after school, but it's pretty tight. There's branches down. I need to go clean up all my branches, but like I said, it seems like I ain't got time. But, yep. But I forgot my keys at the house, so I'm gonna have to go around it. There's a place to go around it. It's a little tight going back around, but that's what happens when you forget your keys. Or I'm telling y'all, it's just because I left my keys at the house. If y'all want to be honest, truth, because I'm too. I did leave it back there, but I'm too. I left my keys back at the house, but another motive is I'm too lazy to get out the tractor and do it. So this is what we gotta do. We gotta go down through the ditches and everything and about bottom the mower out, but it'll be fine. We'll get caught in it. I've done this before many of times. Believe me, I have done it before. But every time I go and check my cows, the Amish have their freezer back here. They do it all the time. They take their bucket to the same place. Their horses and buggy, they do it too. Yeah, everybody does it. Coming back here, just about. That gate's mainly there just to kind of keep people coming in. But it's tight. Like I have no room to play at all. Like there's posts and barbed wire and everything else you gotta watch out for on that side. Trees and branches on this side. It's tight back here. We're gonna make it work. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. If I want a square bale or round bale, I'm gonna just kind of see what happens. But I'm thinking round bales. It's a whole lot easier. Like I said earlier, I'm lazy, so it is what it is. I'm what you call a lazy farmer. I'm not going to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and go check on cows and everything else. They can wait till the evening. Some people do, and that's just what they do. I do it different than other people. The world wouldn't be, the world would be pretty boring if everybody was the same. Is that right? This ain't the field that we're cutting. This field's got a lot of weeds in. I'm just trying to get through the other field. It's got a lot of weeds. I'm in the process of trying to get that weeds down and then turning this into either a heifer pasture field or a hay field. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I need to get a good heifer place to put my heifers, but this one. It takes a lot of time and money to get a bunch of fence up, so that's probably why I don't do it. But they used to have popcorn in this field, and it is bumpy. I tell you what, it is bumpy. Right over there, by that tree line there, that's where I'm cutting hay. Y'all come with me and let's go cut some hay. I've done it now. You can see a little bit of smoke there. I hit a stump back here. I did not know why that stump was there. I knew that stump was somewhere around here, but I didn't know it was going to be right there. We slammed into it pretty hard, so let's go check this mower, see if it's all right, see if we didn't destroy anything. I think the reason it's smoking is because it got jammed up in the teeth here. And when you're doing this, you want to be really careful. And if you've got somebody with you, make sure that they do not go and turn the PTO on, because you can get your fingers cut off pretty easily. And everything seems to be fine. Oh, there was briars in here too. Oh, right here. I think this is where the clog up is. Why it was causing it to do that. Ouch. There's briars in here. I'm gonna work on this a little bit. I ain't got a tripod, so I'll get back on here when I fix it. Well, it's the second day here cutting, and I have to go to school now, so it's not like I got all day to go out here and cut hay. So I worked pretty late, and I didn't get a finished video of that, but I started here on this other field. I know it looks bad, but it's all I got, so we're just gonna make do with what we got. And it is super thick. Oh, it's so thick. I don't know how many times this mower's clogged up on me today, and I've made my first pass and I've got it. And this tractor's got a high and a low, and a rabbit and a turtle, and it's on the turtle and it's on low in first gear and second gear, so it's going like super slow, and it's still clogging up on me. I've got my RPMs up, and yeah, it's just very thick stuff. But we're gonna try to get it cut and see what happens. Hopefully I'll be able to make some hay. But second day in, come along and let's try to mow some hay. I won't be surprised if I have to do some. I won't be surprised if I have to cut some more hay in tomorrow evening too, because it's just gonna take forever. The way it looks pretty thick all the way through, so I'm probably going to be out here a long time. But it'll be alright, we'll get through it, and come along and let's go mow hay. Well, we're about done, or yeah, something like that. I'm taking this mower back to where it belongs, and I was cleaning everything up. Oh, we better get this out here. Oh, that's stuck in there pretty good. Well, as I was saying, when we were cleaning everything up, can you tell the difference? Let me move this here. Between here there, you see this? It's bent. You see that? It's broke off. You see how these teeth are here? That one's broke off, and that one's broke too. I hit a stump. In the middle of the field, I hit a stupid stump. I'd forgotten about it, and I was mowing, and I hit it, and I didn't think anything about it. I looked, and it looked fine, but I guess, I don't know what happened, but it broke. And it is tight going back in there. Like, let me try to get around in here. But it's tight. See? Look at that. I'm running in the weeds. I'm about to hit the tree and the post over there. When I run through here, I gotta run right through there and right through there. I'm like taking up these whole road to get back there, and it is tight. I gotta be really careful when I come in and out of here with this mower. I'm hoping I gotta get a few things for my tractor, but eventually I'm gonna be able to get it's my sway bars for my 3-point hitch, and they're gone. When I bought the tractor, they didn't have it in there, and so they're gone. A beautiful sunset right there. But yeah, so now I gotta go and buy them sway bars. And then when I buy them sway bars, then I'll be able to get a 3-point hitch disc mower, and I'll be able to mow a whole lot faster and easier and everything else. But I believe there's a bat out there somewhere. I don't know if y'all can see it, but right there. It just flew over top of me, a little bat. But all right, let's try to get out of here. I ain't gonna be able to get a lot of footage because I ain't got a cameraman, and I'm gonna need to be able to focus on this road and Hopefully I don't hit anything. Come on. Sure glad I put these lights on here. I got lights in the front, and then I got lights in the back. Oh, they're dangerous. I love it. I love it. I know it's a little late. It's 8 o'clock, but we'll make it work. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this road from. I'm gonna see if I can get a bush hog. No bush hog. I gave up. It was, ready to give up. So I just gave up on cutting hay. I'm just gonna bush hog down. It wasn't that good quality anyhow. I'll buy in a lot of my hay stuff. I'll see if I can get a deal on somebody. The hay needed to dry, so we decided to go see the creekers. Here's a little clip. Well, good morning, and it is, well, I should say good lunchtime. 5 minutes till 12. I'm a little dirty right here. I got this baler here at my good friend. And we're going to go try baling some hay. I had to get the baler first before the rake because the guy that I was supposed to get the rake from called me this morning and he said, sorry, but it's not ready yet. He's using it. And I said, well, let me go get the baler and then I'll come down there and get the rake afterwards. So good. I'll give me time to finish up raking. So we're here with this John Deere baler. It's honestly the first time I've baled by myself. I've rode along with people that's baled before, but this is the first time I've actually baled. So hopefully it goes good and we can bale hay. But who knows what can happen. We're just driving along here. This road's kind of rough. But we got this baler and we're ready to roll. Well, I got my baler dropped off at the house. Now I'm on my way to go get the rake. Hopefully he's done with it. I hope he's done with it. I would be, because I hear there's rain coming at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and it's 12:19. So what I'm probably going to end up having to do is just wrap or roll it and then feed it early, I guess. But we'll see what happens. Let's go get this rake. Well, he's just about done. I think he's wrapping up. I think I got him here just in time. He's getting this last winter up here. We'll back up out of this way. I'm in somebody's yard. Hopefully they don't get mad at me, but they'll get over it. But he's raking the last bit. I am just in time. Alright, well, we're back on the road. Don't mind me running that stop sign. Everybody does it around here. This thing here, rake's got some issues. It's leaned over all the way over in the other lane. We're just cutting along. But we're heading to the farm and we're gonna try getting this done before the rain comes. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. Y'all come along with me and let's go and try to rake some hay. Get it baled. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. I got a goal of 500 by the end of the year. It's just a few months away. I'm around 200 now, so we need about 300 more subs. So, come on, people, help me out. If everybody would get somebody to subscribe, we would be about halfway to almost be, or if everybody would have somebody else subscribe, we would almost be to 500 subscribers. But anyhow, let's go and make hay. Well, I got that other field. I didn't get any video of it, but there's a video of this field. This small little field. And yeah, just trying to get some things cut down and see how it goes. Eventually I want to turn this here into a hay field along with that other field over there, but we'll see. Alright, we're leaving the house now and we got our baler. We're gonna go try to bale some hay. Come along with me, I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can. I don't know how much that'll be, but let's go try to bale some hay. Oh guys, here goes nothing. I know that window's dirty, but we're baling hay. I think I already had it. I'm parked here for a little bit now. This baler, that piece up there is supposed to be down, not up, and it won't go down. So the owner of the baler is going to be coming here soon. We're going to try fixing it. It's going to take him a while to get here. So I got somebody come pick me up, take me back to the house. I'm thirsty and ready to hang out a little bit before he gets here. But it's not wanting to trip, and it's not wanting to go down. It's not wanting to latch. It's just, yeah, it's not wanting to do anything. And it's really making me mad. That's something I do, is I get real mad real easy. But some people call it a junk deer. Maybe that's true. Instead of a John Deere, it's a junk deer. But we're stopped here, waiting for somebody to come pick me up. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but we're rolling hay. And it's pretty loud in this cab here. But we're making it work. We got it going. It's good. And everything's working right. And yeah, it's just good. We got one roll. And I figured out that my hydraulics are side by side instead of up and down. A lot of tractors, hydraulics are on like one on top of the other. But this one is side by side. I've never had a tractor that's side by side, but anyhow, we're gonna finish rolling this hay. Watch for us. Well, we finished. Looked a little different. Got a different shirt and different hat. It was just I didn't want to get my cowboy hat nasty, and I was getting way too hot in that long sleeve shirt. But we're taking the baler home. We're almost here. They live right there. We're almost here. And let's try to get this baler unloaded. I'm going to take a shower when I get home. I am nasty. Well, we got it done. We got the baler home, and I got to take the rake back, but I'm not sure when I'll take it back. There was some deaths in our community, some Amish and some Mennonites that had passed later.